Alright, so we're doing it again. Let's go. That's right, we finally made it to Guju.
Let me see. This might be useful. Whoa!
Whoops.
Yes. Let me see. This might be useful. Look, a cactus.
I have no idea what finding these things actually does.
Huh.
Oh! Thanks, man. How have you been?
Taking this?
I'll, make sure I hit you up in Discord. I got a ton of games to, like, give away, so you can pick your own. Oh. Oh, there it is.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
It's okay. There's a lot of interruptions in the early game. But, I've never played much of the Mana series.
Let's plan our next move.
So, I don't really have a good frame of reference when comparing it to the others. But, you know, I own so many damn RPGs, I wanted to try something different. So I got Trials of Mana, the 3D remake, and I got this. And this is pretty fun so far.
Taking this?
Story's interesting.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes.
But unlike combat, there's a whole lot of chatter and
Taking
noise.
this?
And some of the lines are a little repetitive, but that's really my only nitpicks. The art is nice. The fighting is fun.
Liza. Stone?
Story's
But how?
interesting.
Liza. What happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but
It's
well,
very action
a
RPG.
lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them. Be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
That's the next dungeon then.
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel.
Oh, sweet. New class, I guess.
I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Well, let's try it out. Yeah, the systems in this game are pretty good. I rocket two-handed swords again. That one-handed sword? Out talking. I should probably just focus on one class. Eventually. I don't really use Fireball much. I won't use that either. I can almost use all of the elements now. I think that'll do. Yeah, since I'm not using Fireball, I might as well get rid of it. Probably won't be using Arrow Rain. That'll work. Well, it's annoying because I don't know... Oh, we're kind of getting into the weeds here. I need a healer. She can stay ranged.
I did get to see Liza again.
Alright.
What was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Gotta get back to the murdering.
Peruse at your leisure.
No, no. Yeah, sure, why
Happy
not?
doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods.
Need more healing items.
You won't find weird things from your business.
Alright, that'll
Coming in
do.
soon.
So changing around your elemental vessels change around what classes you are, what weapons you use, what attacks you have access to, and all sorts of other stuff.
Watt's set to check northwest of the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful.
Gotta remember the controls, it's been a few days.
I'm brimming with power.
Can we fight that? Yeah, we can fight
Watch
this.
yourselves, everyone. Save this one just for you.
Wow, that's not doing like any damage.
Just what I need. Hang in there. You're mine.
I'm not getting away. Think you can handle this?
You're mine.
How about we try the element of this?
Oh, wind works.
You're mine. You're mine.
This is a nice spot.
That worked out.
Got some syrup. You're mine. Take this.
Feel myself getting stronger.
Easy peasy.
How is the gnome shovel different from any other shovel? It digs holes, right?
Maybe, just maybe, that would be helpful in a mine.
At the very least, I bet it's a really good shovel.
The hell? Oh, hi. Nope, nope, we're leaving.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
I think it would have killed us. Yeah, I've been checking out your resin prints lately. Are you a blender master yet?
Take this. Let go. Take this. Take this.
It's useless.
use the vessel. Take this. Take this.
I don't think we're gonna make it. Damn.
Fall back for now.
It is almost like the town was carved out to accommodate the mine. An impressive operation, in my opinion.
People made their living off of that mine. It was important to the world's commerce, too. Hard to say what condition it will be in now, however.
Unfortunately, many places left unattended become home to unwanted guests.
We go.
Let me see. This might be useful.
I need a wind saber for this area.
Just what I need. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Next. I've got your back. How do you think Watts keeps himself busy all alone in Guju?
I don't know. What would you do if you were alone in that ghost town?
Sounds like Watts is in a similar situation to himself. The others just outside. My angel.
Feeling good. Power of mana. I'm brimming with power.
Getting close.
Let's rock her off. You're mine. Take this. Come at me. One left. Take this.
Grow stronger with every battle.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza. But without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
No might have some more information for us. We'll always have You're mine! You're gonna hit me!
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Power for the pick-me-up.
You know what? We'll come back to these when we're ridiculously overpowered.
Let me see. A rare item.
Immune to petrify. That might be handy.
Aren't we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. You're not getting away. They were nothing but hot air.
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something.
Okay, I guess we don't go that way.
Resonate!
Well, maybe I push this thing. There we go.
It opened! Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we proceed?
There's something strange about this butterfly. Take this! Take this! Think you can handle this? You're mine! Easy! Go for it!
Go another round.
Grant me power!
gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Take this! Take this! Take this at me! You're mine! You're mine! One more. Thanks! Okay. You're mine! This was our victory. Got some syrup.
It's interesting how they use the syrup to guide you around.
Got some syrup.
Apparently, I have to hit the sweet spot on this thing.
Is the power of the Earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Power of mana.
Hope none of this shit was important.
Let me see. This might be useful. Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Also, we could have used that.
Let's rest up. Behold my power!
Hey, you're all gonna die.
Feeling? Take this! You're mine!
Zombies, huh?
Holy saber!
Now we're talking.
You're mine! Take this! They weren't so tough. Grant me power! Let me see. A rare item. The gloves are off. Take this!
man.
Okay. Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find. Taking this. Help us out!
I wish they moved a little faster. Oh, it does have a run, but it's still kind of slow. Alright. Gotta hit the sweet spot.
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Power of men! Let me see. Nice!
Okay. Just went in a big fucking circle, didn't I? There's something I can stand on to get a little extra height. There we go. Trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Not readily apparent from the map. Oh, you know what? We'll just do this.
Let's use the meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
Oh, I need to look at elemental damage stuff again. Let's see. Elements. Now, what is a wooden moon good for?
power!
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Boss fight?
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
And before giant sandworm.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome isn't. Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
Oh. I guess we'll make the elevator go down.
All right, that's one done. On to the next.
Where'd you go, you son of a bitch?
Let's keep moving. Power of Mid!
Those places like a puzzle. Got it. Alright, how do we get it over there?
Power of Mid! I'm brimming with power. Got some syrup. Yes!
I guess this isn't the right side to start with yet. That'd be a winner.
I have no idea yet, Soul Guard. here. You're mine! Okay.
You're not getting
Take
away.
this!
There.
Got some syrup. Help us out! I'm brimming with power! Grant me power!
That's 2. Gonna solve that problem.
There are more places we can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the guy and people made all this.
These have to be historical sites of great import. If only a Gaian associate were available to ask about them.
Lumina! Think you can handle this? Just what I need. You're mine! You're mine! Where are the real monsters at? Power of mana!
Oh, what's over here? Another golem. Don't know why you need 2.
Just one place left.
Yep, let's keep this up. This is kind of exciting. Item!
Ooh.
Found you, little cactus. Huh. Please work.
Okay.
Taking this. Grizzly!
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be able to enter the tower.
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Let me check on my stock of items and gear.
Let's plan our next move.
Boss fight.
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
My horizons have broadened. What other items do I have? Oh! Why did I not use this?
My partnership with the spirits is profound. May this cultivate our connection.
Fuck it.
My bond with the spirits' virgins.
Just getting started. Let's plan our next move.
Alright, let's go.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now. Show yourself.
Oh,
Here it comes!
What beady eyes you have.
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone! Feeling good!
Nice timing.
Take this! Let go! Behold my crown! Placing my full power! I'm only just getting started! Not so tough now, are you? Feeling it! Take this!
Don't let it do it. Get rid of this food.
Now don't stop attacking! Yes! Taking this. I'm on it! Good on! Take this! Feeling it! Take this! No one needs us. We haven't finished this. You're mine. I got this. Throwing knife. Taking this. Just what I need. Lend me your power. Take this.
Wait.
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you. What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine. Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole.
Hang on. You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I. Jewel Eater was sucking the Earth dry of all its leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry, if y'all follow.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines.
Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Guju. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe...
Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of mana need your help. Lend them a hand now, you hear?
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's nothing we can do for Liza?
Guju is gone. About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance, if you ask me. It's time for you to go back to the Dede Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the Mana Tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Olm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out here.
Huh? How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no Olm from Etern. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be hope for dear Liza yet.
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own.
Give the goddess a holler for me!
Time to head back to Dede. The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore?
Watch yourselves, everyone! Just what I need! Take this!
I can go another round.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
Head back to the
Let's
dock
use the
and see
Meridian
what we
to
can do
travel.
from there.
No signs of Vuskov nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy flute. You should be able to hear it.
Holy shit.
Where to next?
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you. Bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Oh my! Did you see? Get a load of that!
Hey!
Val?
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palamina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Obviously, we're buying the bone
You have a
armor.
good. Thank you for your purchase. You have a good. Thank you for your purchase. You have a good. Thank you for your purchase. Come again.
Welcome. What will it be? Stop by again.
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True, but with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the Mana Tree?
Or because we're holding people closer to Orin's check.
I don't know if I'd be able to find anything here.
The hell was that?
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Yes! Looks like I'm in luck, huh? I have to fulfill my duty as Soulguard. Take this! Take this! Take this! moving. Taking this.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
He knows a lot of things about a lot of things.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Taking this. Got some syrup. Grizzly! Taking this.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy. I wanted a bit.
Alright, be right back. Alright, back to it. One more save for paranoia.
Better view when you happen to be next to me, so...
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Whew. Which came first, the flower or the monster?
Grizzly! Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other. We know we're heading toward the same place. Behold my power! No holding back! Just what I need. That's the rest. You're mine. Take this.
Watch some more.
Taking
We
this.
need to press on.
Yes.
You're not getting away.
What did that do?
The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going. Let me see. Is this? Looks like I'm in luck, huh? Let's rest up. Is this?
Oh.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
We shall.
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? This is kinda exciting. Nice! Grizzly! This is kinda exciting. Is this? Yes! Taking this. We should Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. Is this? Taking this. Yes!
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year.
Those were some weird lyrics.
Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you?
Well, we are.
I'm Jule, custodian of the burrow, a sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco.
Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia?
Hang on. Do you know Ramco?
Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the Mana Tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops! Look at the time! I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the Mana Tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
We should also go get that fucking sword.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. This is kind of exciting. Nice! Grizzly! Let's plan our next move.
I'm sorta in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course! Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure! This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her onwards.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Jule seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him. This is kind of exciting. Nice! Grizzly! Taking this?
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphin and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the Elemental of Wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the Elemental of Wind in order to request her position as the Alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear?
Who knows?
Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julay to give up hope.
How long are we gonna have to chase this son of a bitch around?
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alm of Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance. So use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julay.
Here's a thought, Julay. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
Oh, hi.
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elucia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be?
Something lurking in a dungeon?
Where'd Julay get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this. The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aww, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. We gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
Oh god, not these people again.
Hello again, weary travelers!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now is the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers! What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark?
What? Tarnation?
What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on
anything you want? Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy.
They're the spitting image of...
Alright, let's go.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Ooh, these are getting expensive.
I see you have a good. Happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Let's rest up.
Oh, this isn't good.
Julay, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
What are firework?
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker! Feeling awesome! It's working!
You're mine! Got it!
Eat his ass, Seabass.
I didn't think it could move around.
Take this! Time to settle Unleashing my full power! You're wearing it down!
Yes, now is the time to strike. You ready, bud?
Let me with power! Take this!
You saved me. Thanks.
You didn't deserve it, you little
It was a
shit.
close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grapplevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Julay, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers! You got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The Alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends! Dryad, this is great. There'll be an Alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz! There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Solgard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us.
Ooh. Oh, well, that's for Jule, though.
For now,
so
let's
I
head to the
guess
appointment
that's a
ceremony
spoiler.
of the Alm of Wood.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Vertius' future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming, sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine.
Well, there we go.
My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An Alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad. Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you.
Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
You know what? I don't like this place.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplovine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
Well, what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the Sproutlings to the Mana Tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an Alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Wowee, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry.
How the hell is everybody losing all their shit all the
Work
time?
here is done. I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Dule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Aetern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an Alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The Mana Tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the Mana Tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Oh, that's cool.
The Mana Tree.
Sure, why not? Actually, you could use a cure spell.
He's so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Orin's still out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow. Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at my wares. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, I'm done. See you later.